This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Who was in charge of booking these guys? Do you know? I don't know the story about this. Who was in charge of job guys back then? Have you ever heard? I need to ask JJ. I'm going to send JJ a note. Say, JJ, back in the TBS days, who was in charge of bringing in enhancement talent?
I think it was JJ.
Okay. But I mean, you would never, these guys didn't, I mean, these guys just worked on Saturday. That's it. There wasn't independent wrestling like, well, there may have been.
Oh, there were outlaw spot shows all over.
But not like it is today, right?
No, I mean, in this era, Memphis still existed. I mean, there were still territories, but it wasn't like what it was before. It wasn't at the boom. It wasn't at its height.
Right.
They could still go work. But yeah, this guy had a real job. He wasn't wrestling full time.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting, by the way. He's just an average dude is what I mean.
Right.
If you're a wrestler, you look like Barbarian. If you're a regular dude, you like the dude getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah. And not only that, if you're just a regular dude here, you're scared fucking shitless, I would think.
Oh, yeah. You're on TV and you got to be a badass here.
Yeah. And you got a guy, you just don't know if he's going to work or not. And you don't know as an enhancement talent. And this is really the key. You don't know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know if you selling here, if you're making the star happy or not. And you'd find out quickly if you're wrestling like a Ron Garvin or an Ole Anderson back in the day, if they didn't like what you were doing. You would find out quickly. I still, and I know it's 85 and I don't know if it's on the network. I'd still would like to find, if there's one of our listeners out there that can find, I'd love to see it. I still want to see the time when Ole Anderson, it was apparent that, and I've talked about this before, it was apparent that the job guy did not do what Ole wanted and was trying to become a star. And Ole fucking just beat the fuck out of him, headbutted him. And when he headbutted him, you know, the marks on his forehead being thin, his forehead skin, his forehead exploded into blood. And we had to stay off of Ole. And then he came and he did an interview with a towel over his head. To me, that is the enhancement match that I remember more than any of the ones that we did on all those years on TBS. So again, you're the enhancement guy here. You're wondering, man, you know, am I selling okay for this guy? Okay. And if not, this fucker can break me in half. But the Barbarian was a great guy, you know, as all the Samoans were always good guys.
That's Tommy Young.
All the Samoans were good guys. And I'm sure, like, you know, this guy is like, I mean, this guy's fucking over. Get back in the fucking ring right now. Right. I mean, he's moving in slow motion. So, you know, get back in the ring, let him beat you up. That's what you wanted. So I'd love to have seen the Barbarian and Ming get in the ring one day when they had, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 shots of tequila. You didn't see something good then, buddy.
You want to shoot? It would have been a shoot.
It's carnage in the ring. My God, I can't watch. Something like that. Okay. The Bigfoot. And then maybe the flying headbutt. This guy's like, this guy's another lug. See there, as a job guy,
Man, that was less than ideal. He made it look fine, but
of course he did.
Here comes the big headbutt.
Yeah. If you're a job guy, you know, do you try to get up to help him? In other words, I never did like, and this is small, I never did like enhancement talent laying on the mat after they gotten beaten up and the guy having to pick them up. I always thought, try to get up on all fours as if you're trying to get up. And now you help him, because picking up a guy from the mat to me never looked good.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at savewithconrad.com.